Okay, so you're here because you want the real insights, the core stuff, fast. Today, we're really focusing on, well, something key for feeling good, getting more fiber and fermented foods into your meals. Our mission, let's say, for this deep dive, pull out the best bits, the practical advice from what we've reviewed so you can actually use it, like starting today.
Absolutely. And what really jumps out is how connected these two are, fiber and fermented foods. Our sources kept highlighting how they both really support your gut health, your internal ecosystem. So let's maybe break down the how, the practical side and the why, like why bother?
Right, let's do fiber first. The vibe seems to be it's about smart additions, not huge, scary changes. Think about your usual meals, maybe swapping white bread for whole wheat, that kind of thing. Or like tossing some chia seeds on yogurt. The info we looked at really pushes these, well, simple, steady upgrades.
Exactly. Simple steps. And the why, it goes way beyond just keeping things moving, if you know what I mean. The sources point to fiber helping stabilize your blood sugar. It slows down how quickly sugar gets absorbed. Plus, certain fibers, they actually feed the good bacteria already in your gut. And that leads to these things called short-chain fatty acids, which are, well, really beneficial on their own. It's a win-win, or maybe win-win-win.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not just about, bulk, it's actively doing stuff in your body, different jobs. Okay, so moving on to fermented foods then, how do we fit those in? It sounds pretty easy too, actually. We're talking about things like yogurt, right, with the live cultures, or maybe adding some kimchi or sauerkraut as a side dish, even kefir, just small bits added in regularly.
Yeah, and what's really cool about fermented foods is their direct impact. On the gut microbiome specifically, the why there is mostly about bringing in those beneficial live bacteria, introducing them. Now, they might not all stick around permanently, colonization can be transient for some strains, but eating these foods regularly can definitely help create a more diverse, balanced environment in your gut. Our sources likely mentioned the growing research linking gut health to, well, all sorts of things. Immunity, for instance.
Okay, so I'm getting this picture. Fiber sort of preps the environment, provides the fuel, and then fermented foods bring in some of the helpful microbes, the residents. It really sounds like the big idea here is making small shifts you can actually stick with. For those long-term benefits, it's not meant to feel like some super strict diet, is it?
Spot on. And for you listening, the absolute key is not to feel overwhelmed by all this. The information really suggests just picking one thing, or maybe two easy things to start with. Maybe it's trying that Greek yogurt for breakfast, like you said, or just adding some extra chopped veggies to your dinner for more fiber. You build on those little wins.
Right. So quick summary then. The how for more fiber and fermented foods. It's about simple swaps, easy additions, things you're already eating, just tweaked. And the why. Pretty compelling reasons, really. Better digestion, maybe better blood sugar control from fiber, and then nurturing that gut environment with fermented foods.
Exactly. If you look at the big picture, it's not just focusing on this nutrient or that nutrient. It's about actively, taking steps, supporting your overall health, your energy through really simple food choices.
Okay, so here's something to think about. Maybe mull over, considering everything we just talked about. What's one tiny change? Like super small, almost zero effort. What's one tiny thing you could do for your next meal or even just your next snack to get a little bit more fiber or maybe a fermented food in there? Just one step. See how it feels. Nourishing yourself from the inside